Hello everyone, thank you for watching my video. Do you know the symbol of Japan, Mount Fuji? Mount Fuji is a grand adventure to climb Japan's highest peak. And for many people, it is a lifetime memory. Climbing the summit is not a hike, and should never be attempted with light clothing. No matter how confident you are in your physical strength, it would be a reckless challenge. Before attempting the summit of Mount Fuji, we will first briefly introduce the features of Mount. First of all, Mount Fuji, at 3,776 meters above sea level, is Japan's highest independent stratovolcano. Therefore, the summit is very cold even in summer. Its beautiful conical shape and broad base are distinctive, making it one of the tallest mountains in the world. Proper preparation is essential for a successful climb of Mount Fuji. First, you will need basic equipment such as a quick-drying shirt, windbreaker, sports towel, and sufficient water. Choosing brightly colored clothing will brighten your mood and increase your safety. It is also recommended to acclimate to the altitude slowly to prevent altitude sickness. So if you are not used to climbing, take your time and enjoy the scenery. Do not underestimate altitude sickness. For many climbers, the sunrise at the top of Mount Fuji is the best moment. The sunrise amidst a sea of clouds is an emotional experience beyond words. The taste of the coffee you drink near the summit also feels different and special. However, mountain climbing is different from hiking and is never easy. Muscle aches and pains, especially on the descent after the summit, are so fatiguing that they can last for 3 to 4 days. You should also be aware of the difficulty of the climb and the climate. The weather on Mount Fuji is changeable, and you must be prepared for strong winds and sudden temperature changes. Naturally, as the altitude increases, your gait becomes heavier as oxygen becomes thinner, and you may show signs of altitude sickness. Especially at around 3,000 meters, physical fitness is severely depleted. Strong winds can cause climbers to lose their balance while climbing, so care must be taken to avoid slipping and falling. The dangers of mountaineering and countermeasures should be carefully taken. Proper preparation and planning are essential for a safe ascent and descent. Rain gear, warm clothing, and a spare change of clothes are absolutely necessary, and failure to do so can be life-threatening. It is also important to replenish food and water frequently, and in the event of inclement weather, it is important to judge safety as the top priority and, in some cases, make the decision to give up climbing the mountain. It would not be in your best interest to lose your life in a foreign land. Another problem in Japan is the serious bad manners of tourists who come to climb Mount. One of the biggest problems is the littering of garbage by climbers. The problem is that climbers do not dispose of their trash properly and leave it on the trail or near the summit. This increases the burden on the natural environment. So please take care of your own trash until you have dismounted from the mountain. Next, toilet etiquette. There is a lack of etiquette regarding the use of the toilets at the summit and along the trail. This includes proper disposal of toilet paper and keeping the facilities clean. But very often people do not follow the instructions, even though they are provided. The third is talking loudly and making a lot of noise, thereby disturbing the natural tranquility and negatively affecting the experience of other climbers. It is understandable that people feel the urge to talk loudly when they are having fun, but please be aware that you are not the only ones climbing the mountain, and be mindful of your surroundings. Finally, disregard for rules is often mentioned as a problem. For example, not obeying the one-way rule, walking on a route other than the designated one, etc., are often raised as problems by guides. Climbing Mount Fuji is a challenge that requires adequate preparation, physical strength, adherence to the rules, and mental toughness. However, the sense of accomplishment and beautiful natural scenery that you will feel when you overcome these hardships is immeasurably worth it. The journey to the top of Mount Fuji, a symbol of Japan, while confronting oneself, will be an unforgettable memory for everyone. As a Japanese, I am happy to see more and more foreign visitors to Japan, aiming to reach the summit of Mount Fuji. However, I have been seeing more and more news about the increasing number of reckless foreign tourists who underestimate the challenge of climbing the mountain and try to do it wearing shorts and sandals. A trip is a waste of time if it is carried out without a plan. I hope you all have fun making memories. Thanks for watching the video. If you found this video informative and interesting, please like it and subscribe to our channel.